Boy. Go. Go. Great. Go. Hey. Hey. Summer. Go. Hey. 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 Come on. Go. Summer. Come. Going up. Go. Come on. Go. Great. Great. No. They just got out of that kennel, so they all piss and shit and drink and explore before they start terrorizing each other. Apollo's leaving tomorrow. That pup right here is leaving tomorrow. And then one of those girls over there is leaving Saturday. So I'll be down 2 pups and Apollo by Sunday. And then maybe a week or 2 later, my dog Damien's coming to get his pup. So by then, I'll just have the 3 that are still available, which is not her. That's the one that's going to Damien. Damien, what's happening? I was just talking about you. It's the one that's going to Damien. It's the one that's going to you. I have that black male up there available, and this black male down here available, and then that brown male right there will still be available. Oh no, not that brown one. That brown male right there. So 2 of my males that are available are fire. As far as acting, that brown male right there has a huge head. You can't tell right here, but you look at him straight on, He has a huge head, and if you know his dad, that's normal. His dad has a huge head, and Apollo has a good head for a girl dog too. But this puppy here, if you can see him in person, that dome is crazy. But he's a little fiery puppy too. Him and that black male right there are super fiery. What I mean by that is just a ton of energy, ton of confidence, intelligence is just growing by the second. My other male is fire too, but he's a little bit more independent. My other black male, he's the more stout male. He's the stockier male, but he's a little more independent than these other puppies. So I don't really get to see that much. I'm talking about him right here, this black male right here. We call him Fat Boy. The one with the white nose here right there. Fire little puppy, smart puppy, tough puppy, but it's a little more independent, kind of like Apollo. Apollo's more of an independent dog. But they all got a ton of fire in them. They all got a ton of lightning in them. They just got out, so they aren't really terrorizing anything just yet. But give them a minute, they'll start fucking shit up. Especially since they've been up for a while. They've been up for a few hours. Wow, this chair is like that. That's my boy Major right there. He's staying. So you know what? I'm gonna post some old pictures of Apollo when she was a puppy. I'm gonna post them to my Instagram story. Some old pictures and old videos of Apollo for people to kind of understand what the ears are going to look like. They don't look like Apollo's ears now, but I'll show you what Apollo's ears look like at 3 months. And these puppies are going to kind of follow that same pattern. Their ears will not stay down like that. They're not going to stay down the way that they are. Nobody in their bloodline has ears like that. So they're going to go up. To what extent? At the very least, they're going to go up like Soma's at the very least, but I kind of expect them to be more like Apollo or Moon's ears. It took Apollo and Moon a while. I mean, Apollo was a little bit faster than Moon. Apollo was probably like 5 or 6 months. Moon was probably like 8 months before her ears really started to really stand. I know these dogs have a lot of Malinois in them, but they got other dogs too that kind of prevent them from standing early, like you see some heavy mal puppies. There were some puppies in Apollo's litter whose ears stood up super early, but Apollo, ironically, was one of the ones who had more of like a crossbreed kind of ears, and now her ears, I mean, now she just looks like a Belgian Malinois. But people who see their ears and think, why don't they look like that? They will look at least like Soma's, but I expect them to be up more than Soma's. I expect them to be at the least like some of the photos or videos I'm gonna post of Apollo into my Instagram story lately. So if y'all want to go see what these puppies are gonna look like as far as their ears, you see that puppy right there that had his ear up. I don't know if y'all saw it, but as far as the ears go, that's what they'll look like in just a couple of months. So yeah, do not expect these ears to stay down. I expect them to go up because Soma has a good percentage of dogs in him whose ears stand, and as you can see, Apollo does too. So I expect those traits to link up and eventually puppies' ears to go up, but at the very least to be like Soma's, because like I said, there's no dogs in their bloodline that I mean we can go back super far. I mean maybe on the not even on the pit bull side, we can go back super far and you won't find that. So yeah. Like I said, those will be in my story though. I'll post it to my story on Instagram, so you probably gonna have to go check that out. They won't be in a post. You have to click on the story and check it out. But Apollo thinks she hears something. The puppies do too. That girl right there, she's staying. That girl right there, she's available. This boy right here, that's that boy, he's available. That's Damien's girl, craziest puppy in the world. Always with the shit. Her and her. Always with the shit. Always. All the time. It's always those two. The one that she's standing next to, that's my boy. He's staying. It's my boy Major. But these two girls, they always with the shit. Okay. Always. This one here, this is Damien's puppy. That one right there is the one I'm keeping. That puppy's always with the shit. So she does not want no problems with this one. This one here has the energy, the wind, the strength, the drive. This dog does not play. That girl there is a little thicker though. But if Damien hadn't gotten this one already, this probably would be my girl pick. Short coat, big bone, big feet, attitude is perfect, exactly what you want. That girl has all that too. Just this one is bigger. This one has a little bit more of an attitude than that one. I mean, that one still has an attitude, but this one here is just a firecracker. This one right here. She's always on to some shit. She's always on the shit first. Whatever they're doing is because they learned it from her. And this is my more independent boy right here. At first, I thought he was just more like a pet home than a working home dog. But he might still be a working home dog. He still shows a lot of shit that they do. He does too. But he's just more independent than all of the other puppies. We call him Fat Boy. You probably can't tell here, but he's the short, chubby one of the puppies. That's Fat Boy right there. If anybody's interested. Kayla, right on. Thank you. What's up, Fat Boy? Fat Boy's proving me wrong right now. I said he's a more independent dog. He's sitting there hanging out with me. But I mean, they'll do that. He's only 6. Actually, they just turned 7 weeks today. He's only 7 weeks, so he has time to prove me wrong. Go Gray. That's Fat Boy. This is my boy who's leaving tomorrow. We're going to Alabama, I think. I gotta make sure he's right, but I'm pretty sure he's going to Alabama. And he's leaving tomorrow with Apollo. We're gonna miss Apollo. But I'll have 2 of her offspring, plus I'll be close to 4 of the people who have them. So it gives me 6. Oh no, 5 of the people. My trainers get it one. So they'll give me 7 of the 10 to kind of observe and really play around with. And I'm hoping that somebody that I rock with will get one of these 2 right here. This girl right here. We haven't named her yet. And this boy, we call him Fat Boy, but we obviously gonna not call him that. And this boy here is available too. That's the big head boy. You probably can't tell in this video, but that boy's head is nice. He's gonna have a nice head. Yeah, he's got an attitude problem too. I don't know if you can I don't know if y'all can see just in how much thicker Fat Boy was than him. This dog is more lean growing up. That boy's shorter and wider, and he's been that way. But there's a dog named Kuma. If you go check out some of my shorts, maybe he's in one of my shorts. He's Soma's brother. He was the only puppy. He was a little short, stocky puppy in his litter, and I'm expecting this puppy to look just like Kuma did as Kuma got older. Go check out Kuma. Kuma is fire. Um, but then their grandpa, Soma's grandpa, was also that way. He was a short, stocky American bulldog who all of his puppies were, probably double in height than he was. You know what I'm saying? He just threw big, long puppies. And Soma's dad, Zorro, is a big. Soma's dad's taller than Soma. Is a big, tall dog. On my Instagram, I have a picture of Moon being bred to Zorro. He's an American bulldog. Go check that out. You'll see how much bigger Zorro was than Moon. Soma's not that big. Soma's bigger than his grandpa. But my point of this is that that line of American bulldog, they always throw one of these short, stocky dogs. Still super fire. Like I said, go check out Kuma, Soma's brother. He's in one of my shorts with his brother Kazi. Um, check him out, fire. And Fat Boy is gonna look like that for anybody who's interested. I expect him to be 95 pounds at least, eat but still be kind of short and stocky. Neffy, what's happening? What's going on? We just got the pups out, letting people know who's still available and what's going on with them. So for people who don't know, Apollo is right here. This is Apollo. Most people would think that she's a Belgian Malinois, and to be honest, I think she's like 60 something percent Belgian Malinois. But there is on both sides of her family, on her mom's side and her dad's side, there is bull herder, some pit bull and some American bulldog bred to Belgian Malinois. Then those Belgian Malinois bred back to full Belgian Malinois. You know what I mean? For people who understand what I'm saying. Um, and that's why you have a dog. I have dogs like Apollo, who looks like a 100% Belgian Malinois, but still has some pit bull and some American bulldog in her. Now that might sound crazy, but that happens in any working breed in the world. If those dogs are actually working, that's how they are bred. That's how you breed working dogs. You might see your purebred Rottweiler or your purebred Doberman. If those dogs are from a working line of dogs, unless they're importing dogs over and over and over, and even then, you know what I'm saying, there's still stuff bred in there to kind of keep those dogs um, healthy. Um, but Apollo, I would say if she's 65%, I would say most Belgian Malinois, like some of the better ones, are probably mm, 80% Belgian Malinois. You know what I'm saying? And then Apollo's obviously taller, so the people in that line, she's from K and PV line, so you know they're gonna breed for different things. But anyway, my point is, Soma, who looks like an American bulldog, who looks like a big pit bull or a band dog or something, is bred the same way. He has a lot of Belgian Malinois in him. It's just on Soma's side, he has a little more bulldog than Apollo. So the, these things theoretically should link up pretty nice. I should be able to keep some of the size because of the American bulldog that's in Apollo. Plus, Apollo's a big dog herself for a girl and for a herder. Um, I should be able to keep some of that civil aggression, that lack of um, trust in humans, aside from me, of course, the owners. I should be able to keep some of that. Um, and what I'm hoping someone did was just kind of like add some control, add a little bit of off switch. And some of these puppies, this one here, who's going to Alabama, that dog he's gonna have a tough off. He's gonna be tough to turn him off. He's no joke already. He's like a Patterdale or a Pit Bull or something. But some of the other ones, you probably be able to turn them off. The one that I'm keeping, he seems to kind of have a little bit of a. I can turn him off. I can get him to chill. Um, Again, they're only 7 weeks, so this is all super early. But they're being observed, tested every day. So um, I know what's up with them. But that's what I'm hoping that Soma did, kind of add. So So Apollo has good bone. Apollo has great bone for the style of dog that she is. Um, but for me, for what I like, it could be better considering Soma has bigger bone and he's still as athletic as Apollo, if not more, as athletic than Apollo. So I'm like, okay, well, I can put more bone on that, and without losing athleticism. And I did. These puppies, I don't know if you can see this puppy here, but that's good bone on that 7 week old dog right there. I can't get it, but you can kind of see it. But he did that. You know what I mean? So far, he's done that. Every single one of them have good bone. You know, I got to check out some other stuff now, but um, like I said, I think it'll all link up pretty good. The herder to the herder, the bulldog to the bulldog, the pit bull to the pit bull, um, and then it'll just kind of vary how much of what went where. But all in all, um, considering the two dogs that I bred, Apollo and Soma, um, these should be these puppies should be fire. These puppies should be fire. Even the ones who aren't top working dogs for families are going to be incredible. You know what I mean? They're still going to be fun. They'll still fetch. They'll still swim. They'll still, possibly hunt. They'll still, guard. You know what I'm saying? To what extent it might differ, but um, they'll still be tough. They'll still be hardy. They'll still be a good size. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about them. I'm excited to see where the last three go. Like again, like I said, hopefully they go to people who I can keep in contact with, people who I can be close to see what's up with them. Um, you know, and so let's see, three of the puppies, no, four of the really six of them so far, really, but four of the ones that are leaving my house, I'm sure that I'll be able to get offspring from or breed back to if I ever need to. So I'm also hoping to find people like that who kind of like want to, do you could do your own thing, but I'm saying hopefully it's in the a similar direction of the program. That way I might reach back and be like, hey, I like what that breeding you did. Let me get one of those, or what do you think about breeding, that dog to this dog, or you know what I'm saying. So this is my keeper right here. I don't know if y'all can see her. Can y'all see her on there? There she is. That dog right there is gorgeous. Yeah, I'll be heading to Alabama tomorrow to drop two dogs off. Back here to drop one off Saturday, and then wait for my dog to come get his, and then I'll just be down to the three males that I have still available. I haven't really posted them anywhere. I haven't done much to try to sell them. I'm still having a good time just watching them, observing them. But see if I can get a good look at that. 7 weeks old. It's a good looking puppy. I'm still having a good time just watching them, observing them. I got time to do all that, so I'm not in no super rush. But I still want people to know, somebody wants a dope puppy. I got three males left. And again, like I said, it for somebody who kind of is interested in it. If not, that's okay too. But um, you're not just getting a puppy. You want to breed that male to somebody. I got you. I can help you find the right dogs to stud that dog out to. Um, to kind of like start your own program, your own thing, or to kind of continue along with what I'm doing with these dogs. You know what I mean? I know exactly who to call if you wanna breed your dog or something like that. I know exactly who to call if you want to train your dog. I know people almost everywhere in America. Um, if you want to test your dog, if you want to put it on hogs or raccoons or whatever. So you're not just getting a dog. It comes with all of that. Unless of course you just want a dog. You just want you a dog. When I got Moon, that's all I wanted. I just wanted a dog. Not any dog though. I wanted like the dog that Moon is for me. I know, like lately, y'all just see these dogs, but really, Moon is my dog that I take everywhere. But she was up until these last few litters. But after this, I won't have another litter for at least a year, and that's only if I decide to do Soma to Gray. I'm kind of, I'm kind of hoping that the dog I'm keeping turns out so good that I do him to Gray first, which would mean 2 years before I have another litter. So, I mean, that don't mean I won't have. That don't mean I won't stud Soma out or something like that. Something like that might happen. And Soma's brother is having puppies. That don't mean there won't be puppies available for 2 years, but um, just probably not none that I have to whelp. So, you'll see Moon a lot more. I had to get Apollo right, and I mean not Apollo. I had to get Gray right after Moon's had that litter. Get rid of them, get Gray together, and then and then Apollo got pregnant. So, you know. Oh no, no, no. What I've been doing lately. So right now you see Soma ain't out here, and Soma is good with them, but I just don't be want to take no chances with Soma. So what I've been doing lately is I let them play for about. So before, like last week, they could only play for about 20 minutes, and then they would be going back to sleep. Everybody would be finding somewhere to go back to sleep. Now they'll play for 2 hours before they start going to sleep. But what I've been trying to do is, so Soma and Apollo and Gray are out all day, and Moon are out all day. Um, but I put Soma and Moon up when the puppies are out, and then when they fall asleep, now I'll get the big dogs back out and let them do their thing. They're trying to eat while Apollo is distracted. So the puppies are eating twice a day on their own. Um, Most of this is just instinct. They are not really hungry. If I were to put some food down, they might go nibble on it a little bit, but they ain't gonna mess with it because they're full. So most of this is just instinct. And they're only getting this close because Gray's playing with Apollo right now. I don't expect Gray to be as good of a mom as Apollo is because Gray is a lot rougher with these puppies. Apollo with Gray, when Gray was a puppy, Apollo was soft for a litter. She was tough with Gray once it was just Gray, and we were kind of like in our own mode of like she understood Gray was part of the fact. She was tough with her then. Yeah, they've had some raw. Yeah, Damien, they had some raw. I'm gonna do a little bit more after this weekend. Two are leaving this weekend, and then I'm gonna do a little bit more raw. What was I saying though? But Apollo was a lot gentler with those puppies, and Gray is kind of gentle with these puppies, but when you see her around them, you're like, oh yeah, that's definitely Gray's definitely Moon's daughter. She's definitely Moon's daughter because she's not soft. But if y'all, like I said, I'm gonna post some stories, some Instagram stories today of Gray when she was younger. You can see of Apollo when she was younger. Soma was so rough with her. I was watching some of those stories today, some of those old Instagram videos today. Soma was so rough with her. But if you want to see Gray, Apollo when she was a puppy, I'm gonna post it in my Instagram stories after this live. But yeah, Gray's a lot rougher with these. Like she'll play with them and all that kind of stuff, but Apollo won't really hurt them unless it's about teaching them something. Um, and you'll see it. You see that? That's about as much as she'll do. You see that? That's it. she'll let them eat her food. She'll growl at them while they try to eat her food, but she'll eventually just give them the bowl. Gray ain't doing that, and neither would Moon. Moon wouldn't do that either. And so, I don't expect Gray to be as good of a mom as Apollo. See that puppy? I don't know if y'all just saw that. That male. So when she tries to like get them off of her, like wean them off of her, there's one male that tries to fight her. Like he tries to like retaliate. That's the one who's going to Alabama. That's something to kind of watch. And not that the only reason you watch it is because he might be one of those dogs that thinks he can fight. He might not be like a dog aggressive, but he damn sure might be like um, sensitive. You know what I mean? Like, don't touch me. You touch me, and I'm biting you if you're a dog. Look at this gorgeous dog. This dog is gorgeous. Come on. That's the most gorgeous dog you ever seen in your life. She has a good head on her too. A nice size head on her for a girl. My biggest head female went to Colorado over my biggest head overall. But they're like head and muzzle. But this one has a shorter muzzle, but um, still got a nice size head for a girl dog. But the boy with the nicest head is right there next to her. He ain't got the thickest body, and he will, like, he's a male, so he's a male and he's Soma's son, um, you know, so it's gonna come, you know what I mean? But his head though, I think by when he matures, Jesus Christ, I think it's gonna be huge. I don't know where everybody is. Where they all go, Paolo? Great. Yeah, they chest lip, yeah. A lot of them, all of them really like that, man. I cannot wait for you to see your girl in person to see like really what her man. That is a gorgeous, well, that is a gorgeous dog. That is a gorgeous dog. I know you asked about when later, 8 weeks or 10 weeks. I would honestly, I want you to see her sooner than later, bro. Like but like I said, all of them are like that. But she is nice though, man. She is something nice, nice long legs, but still got thick bone, nice chest on her, nice, man. That's her right there. No problem. Get her, put her head up. Okay. Yeah, man. Y'all are looking super good right now so far. But yeah, you're gonna have your hands full with this one, Damien. She is, and I'm not just saying that, bro. I hope you don't think I'm just saying that. I hope you're already like, she is, she is fire. She's just full of fire all the time. Oh yeah, I know you're gonna get her right. Yeah, I already know. I already know you're gonna show out with her. I already know. But I can't wait for you to see her though, man. She is nice. You see, Gray is pretty gentle with the puppies, but she will at any second she might be like enough is enough. And you see, they know it, and they not worried about it. They know she'll fight them. They don't care. What's happening, boy? I know you're the girl. What's happening? Some more over here. So this is the area of the yard where the dogs piss and shit. I cleaned it up yesterday, but I don't really walk out here unless I cleaned it up that day, so I gotta be careful. But it's pretty clean. This is my boy. That's Fat Boy right there. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. I'll get with y'all next time.